Jesus replied, "You must love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your being, and with all your mind." In the last devotional on Matthew's 22nd chapter here, we looked at the question that was posed to Jesus, and this was his response. But the question, you might remember, is what is the greatest commandment? And Jesus says, as you've probably heard in other translations, love the Lord with all your heart, mind, soul, and strength, right? Love the Lord with all your being, with all your heart, with all that is you. Now, there's more to it. We'll get there tomorrow. But I wanted to spend some time on this verse here today, 37. You see, it challenges it, doesn't it? We talked about how there was really no good way for Jesus to answer this that wouldn't make it look like he's neglecting one of God's laws, and how God's laws really were never intended to be taken as piecemeal individual laws that we had to follow. They're meant to be taken as a whole, understood as a whole. What is it that God is intending for us? And what we understand through Jesus is that God intends for us love, because God is love, God creates love, God is about love. And so we have this response from Jesus that I absolutely love, because notice he doesn't just say a law. He doesn't pick one. It's not one of 600 and some. It's an all-encompassing command. Love the Lord your God with all that you are, all your heart, mind, soul, and strength. You see, that's what the laws are all about. They're all about our honoring who God is as our creator, as the one who calls us and invites us into relationship. Now, he adds more to this command, and we'll see that in a second. Actually, you'll see it tomorrow. But what I wanted to lift up today is this. When we follow God, when we are honoring God, when we are living in relationship with God that seeks to love, honor with our whole being, with our whole soul, with our whole heart, this God who calls, invites, and creates, we are fulfilling God's desires for us. But the second part matters too. And so, stay tuned. Amen.